Welcome to Game Devs Play Games, where we play games, dog game design, and we're back with more Curious Expedition. We're about to blow up a mountain. With some dynamite.
Dynamite.
You know, dynamite in the earlier versions of Curious Expedition were a thing that I never really cared to have. Because it was always like, if I have to blow up mountains, it probably means that I've screwed myself and there's no way I'm going to win anyway.
Yeah. I rarely find use for it. This is one of those times I'm like, I'm really happy I have dynamite on me. And I know that there's like some builds where you can just have like crazy explosions and just go, ape shit on it. But
and usually you don't find locations like that blocked off by mountains. That doesn't typically happen. It's pretty rare. So I'm surprised that we actually needed it, but it makes me happy that we have it. So I like this. This is one of those challenges where it's like, okay, so we approach a cave. The rocky maw led into a darkness of unknown depths. We need a torch in order to venture forth safely. If you don't have a torch, you can actually choose to explore the darkness, and you roll your dice. You actually have a pretty decent chance.
yeah, it's true. A lot of times it turns out not very well for you.
No, you could lose characters from failing those.
It gets pretty extreme very quickly, and you're just like, what?
But I mean, if you're like...
Mr. Dumplers never made it out.
And there are those times, too, where it's like, well, I have nothing to show of for this like expedition so far.
It's all about the risk reward.
Exactly.
By the way, this looks particularly nice.
They made a huge art overhaul on the game throughout some of the iterations, and it's crazy how beautiful some of this scenery looks now.
We lit a torch and... Oh, notice how there's 3 bodies. How many spirits were there? We lit a torch and descended into the darkness. We found the place that native spirits had conveyed. Everything was rotten and covered in dust and webs. The split bones scattered across the floor. Before we were able to investigate further, we heard discomforting clicking sounds. It was too late when I realized we had made a terrible miscalculation. We were beset upon by a pack of giant arachnids. Fight! Sweet. Okay, so at least we were in ambush.
So this is definitely where that shotgun multi-blast is going to be very useful.
Oh man. Alright, well, that was a really bad roll.
You might want to keep the run, at least.
Is the eye better or the head better?
Head is going to have more practical use, but you could use the eye with the sword to get that, like, precise hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it. See, headbutting it... Well, scroll over the arachnids. How many dice of damage do they deal? Oh, 1 each. So you could headbutt 2 of them right now and only have to deal with 1.
How would I headbutt 2?
So you use that first one, headbutt that, and you can select a different one.
What's the gold ring around these mean compared to this?
I think it just means it's selected. Oh, maybe it's a better die. Yeah, so that one
it's
can't...
from your main character.
Yeah, that one can't roll a null thing, whereas the other one can. So that's an upgraded die.
All right, before I use... I'm going to keep those, and just in case I get screwed over further, and then I'll reroll.
You might as well keep the shield, too, because you can't really use the hand with much.
All right. Yay!
Wow.
All right,
awesome.
Let's put everything back on the board here. See what
so now you can do the shotgun multi-blast. It's not going to be enough to kill any of them, but you might be able to kill one.
So this does multi.
And then if you do the run, you can do the 5 multi-attack, which is super good.
Okay.
I don't think you're going to be able to kill anything, but you can at least headbutt one of them, and then use a tactical shield, which I think is... It's either 2 or 3 shield.
A bullet here. Will it increase the damage for all?
No.
No?
I mean, you'll deal 1 extra damage, but that's not going to be enough to kill anything.
Okay. I'm going to use it anyway. We're probably going to use it on this fight, right? I mean, let's be fair.
Actually, you could win this right now. Use the shotgun power blast and then use a stick of dynamite, and you'll just kill all of them.
Will I?
Yeah, you'll take 2 damage on everyone.
She'll go down again.
Yeah, but she's going to die anyway,
okay.
So...
Oh, you know what? Here, let's do this. Defend.
I don't think that'll help reduce your damage.
We'll find out.
So that'll give you 3 shield, and then you could headbutt 1.
I was going to do this in the dynamite and see if it helps. Probably won't, but it's worth a try.
I don't think it will. Yeah, buddy. Dead.
Did I take damage? I don't know.
You did.
Would deprive the dead of anything useful. What is this? Pumpkin lantern. Peculiar lantern made from a hollowed pumpkin. There's no rational explanation for its strong light source, but it seems to never deplete.
That's awesome.
So it's a forever torch?
It's a forever torch. So that must be the
Sweet.
magical artifact that they were talking about?
Maybe. Plus
That's-
spider legs,
that's
which
so
are worth a lot of
weird.
money, and they can... Wow.
Wow, and they stack like crazy.
No joke. All right.
And
Sweet.
a lot of raw meat. I mean, you could take that raw meat and drop those gems and just have a lot to trade.
Nobody to trade to.
Oh, because everyone hates you. Yeah,
Yeah.
not worth it then.
Sweet. Well, that was fun.
Yeah, everyone's injured now, but you know, you might get out of here. If you find the golden pyramid before your Persian translator dies, then she'll live. She won't be infected on the next run. But let's be real, she'll probably die.
Here's hoping. Wow, that's
Where
weird.
are you? Oh, you're all the way over there. I was like, what is happening right
The
now?
map always follows the direction you're going, even if your people aren't on the screen. Yeah, that's
Old camp. Well, you might find some more dynamite
That's an
there.
old camp. But
Although if
attracting
you-
wildlife is probably not a good idea right now.
That's
I'd say the
totally
expedition's
fair.
been pretty good so far, so I'm just gonna
So the
pop one of these whiskeys here.
compass is pointing north. So there actually is a pretty decent chance at this point that the golden pyramid is directly north of you. So probably,
Oh, I did not mean to do that.
well, you could also just leave.
I'm gonna do that. Okay, so. you
So
mean
it's
over
probably
here?
up
But that's
there.
where the magnetic mountain is.
That's not a magnetic mountain.
I keep getting myself confused.
I don't think
on
there
that.
are any on this map.
All right, well, might as well hit this anyway.
You're gonna need, well, you'll need a torch, but hey, you have the forever lantern.
How
So
do you- oh, yeah, because it's a cave. Yeah. All right, cool. Find some things. Maybe we can fix her, because we'll find a mushroom that might be able to heal her.
oh, temple.
That's a temple.
What's in the temples? Oh, it's after a long day of traveling, our trek arrived at a sacred temple that was built right into the base of the mountain. This was seemingly a sacred place for the people living in these lands. A large opening led inside. Okay, so this is the same deal. We carefully entered a well-preserved ceremonial chamber. A gold platform stood in its center. We found a ornamental goblet filled with these are awesome. Okay, so we found an ornamental goblet filled with a strange liquid standing atop of the altar. Intuition told me that one of our number should drink from
One
it.
time I did this, and I got the bronze skin trade.
Ooh.
What did you get?
I've gotten two different things. I've gotten immunity from all diseases, and I've gotten increased regeneration. Oh. Yeah.
I think we should let James Sterling here. No, wait, no.
I say our soldier.
There we go. I thought.
Because we'll make him a super beast.
Oh, yeah. All right. Strange chalice. He looked at me for a brief moment, and then he drank it all in one go. As he drank from the chalice, I could have sworn I saw a ray of light coming down from the ceiling, suffusing him with a wondrous, almost hollowed aura. Some form of holy symbol had appeared on his forehead.
Whoa, that's
As
a
we
new
stepped
one.
through the temple portal of a huge stone tower behind us and sealed the portal, there was no way back inside. What does he have now?
So now he has holy
Holy
marking, receives a strong standing bonus if this person was hallowed by the pagan gods. So I guess
if we go back in town, they'll be like, yo, you're awesome.
he'd be like, you are a god.
All right, so yeah, I guess it's got to go back this way.
Yep.
Kapow. Man, 40
Yeah.
sanity from one whiskey.
I guess we're not going to be able to find that treasure, but that's okay. We actually had a pretty good looting.
Yeah, and plus we really don't have anything to get off with.
Yeah.
Which way? This way? Here? What do you think?
I would avoid going through the forest. I'd go there. Or you could even go, like, directly below that first forest and just see what you spot. But,
yeah, we'll see it.
I mean, you're avoiding the raptor, and that's all that really matters. You still have plenty of whiskey. Hey, there's the golden pyramid.
That one?
Yeah, it's almost always in the cluster of trees.
Wait. Do you think we can deal with just one loss?
It's not gonna. We're probably gonna be okay. But I
There
promise
was
you,
one
knowing
time
your
I
luck,
lost one sanity, and immediately the next scene, it went to a cutscene, and one of my people died. It was one sanity.
I bet you everything that if you do that, you're gonna eat your donkey.
If I do this, you want to bet me?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I bet you my donkey.
Okay. Okay, you didn't eat
Looks
your
like I get to keep my donkey. The golden pyramid loomed above all. We survived the expedition. Leave.
donkey. Yeah.
After all this hardship, extraordinary pride overcame me. I knew that my name, Charles Darwin, would go down in the annals of world history. Again, never return.
I love how triumphant it is. You weren't the first this time, though.
Well,
I was watching the guys in the sidebar. You might be third?
Oh,
fourth. Ooh.
That's
done
fine.
Poorly. Well, at least you got a lot of sweet
Yeah,
loot.
I'm gonna. Yeah, the loot is gonna be well worth the fourth place, because like I get 50. I would have got what 100 if I was first. Is it 100?
I think it is only 100. Yeah, so it's not a huge.
Considering that might have cost like I got one or two extra trinkets, which are easily worth 50.
Absolutely.
So it definitely made up for it. Yeah, I wish I was you. I like it when they're like men and women working together. Like they really hammer home that
How handsome.
it was like back in the day they were super sexist.
I love you.
All right. Heavy carry, gain 2 additional inventory slots, which is
simply
amazing.
superb. Is that a whiskey bottle?
Allow one to rest in a native village without standing costs and increases gain sanity.
Pretty useful,
Wow.
but that third one is the best.
Reduces the base sanity cost for traveling. Oh my god, all of these are
Unanimously
amazing.
good.
I know, but the +2 inventory slots are actually arguably just as good.
Yeah, but you can upgrade your donkey to do that, so
Capauza. All 3 of those were amazing.
they really were. Yeah, that,
Overwhelmed. Oh no,
think you're in
I'm
the
in
lead
last
now?
place.
we'll see about that, you three.
All right, so we didn't bring back a single instrument.
That's
That guy
okay.
could suck.
We'll lose a little bit of fame for that, but whatever. I like that. Really, those are like the legs from one of those spiders, but
That is great. Wow. All right.
you might as well sell all of those.
I mean, I
So
already
all
have
those
190. Maybe I should do this and then gift the next one.
Nah, man. You're gonna see, but if you sell these now and you just build up a stockpile of money, in the next expedition, you can just give everything for fame.
I suppose that's fair.
You might as well take it when the ratio is that much better.
Keep these for trading.
Oh, that's fair.
Because you can go to town and like get like cool beasts. Like if you go to a village and they have a beastmaster there, they'd be like, "Well, I'll trade you this elephant for some of these fangs." You're like, "I want fangs."
Okay.
And gift that.
Bam.
All right, so not in first. I'm
Snugly
actually
in
used
second.
to keeping that first place most
But you're
of the time.
not too far out.
Sweet. So that about does it actually. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, obviously there's more to go, but
This is the last episode we're doing of Curious Expedition for now. But if you enjoyed this and you want us to play more, then please just vote for it, and we will happily come back
we
to
love
this.
playing the game. It's a blast.
It is fantastic, and this
Guys
is one of the most.
maschinen-mensch are awesome too.
Oh, they are fantastic, and this is one of our most requested playthroughs since we played the alphas way back when. So,
Let us know maybe if you like it that much. We might stream it.
ooh, it'd be kind of fun.
Right?
Thanks for watching, everyone,
Yeah.
and we'll see you in the next playthrough.
Vote. Yeah.
Oh wait, question of the day.
Too late.
Shit. No, we gotta do that. Question of the day. What'd you think about Curious Expedition? Did you like and don't like?
How do you think it differed from the pre-release,
Ooh.
if at all?
And what were the best changes they made?
Oh
from
yeah,
the
best
pre-release?
improvements. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. All right. Bye for real.